Hi, Sophie.
Hi.
For your science exam, can you tell me about the two experiments that you did for this quarter?
Like which one first? The DIY fire extinguisher?
Yes, you could start with that, or whichever you want.
The DIY fire extinguisher is like how to do it is like you get two empty plastic bottles. The first you take put the other one aside first, and then the first one you pour vinegar into it, and then you leave that aside for now, and then you get a balloon and then pour baking soda in it with a funnel, and then take the funnel out and then attach the balloon onto the rim of the plastic bottle and then secure it with a rubber band, and then you're going to carefully slowly pour the baking soda in. Make sure not to put in too much baking soda, and then once all of it is in, there are gonna be bubbles, and inside the bubbles there's gonna be air, just like this chemical, this gas that releases after the vinegar and the baking soda like mixed together. There's gonna be this chemical that releases into the air and into the balloon. That's what you call carbon dioxide. And then yes, like it's going to fill up like,
Whoa.
and then I hope you didn't forget about the other plastic bottle. You're going to remove the rubber band and carefully take out the balloon from the rim of the bottle without releasing the air from it, and then release it into the other empty plastic bottle, and then you're going to light a candle and then quickly pour the carbon dioxide from inside the plastic bottle onto the candle, and then the candle, like the fire's out from the candle.
So, what did you discover about that experiment?
That carbon dioxide can like put out fire.
Oh,
Like it's like when you have your birthday, you light a candle and you blow it out, because whenever you breathe in, you breathe in oxygen. When you breathe out, you breathe out carbon dioxide. So when you do this, it goes out.
perfect. All right, thank you. And then, what's the other experiment?
It's about compost, like how to make your own compost at home.
What is compost?
Compost is fertilizer. It, the fertilizer, like use fertilizer for plants because it's like soil but more healthier and has more advanced nutrients.
Okay, what is in compost?
In compost,
Or what did you put in your compost?
what I put in our compost is like all the extra stuff that comes from food. Like if you didn't know, there are actually excess nutrients from the peelings of food or meats, like not really meats, but just like anything that comes from the ground or from an animal. Like from an egg, the eggshell actually has nutrients in it, so you can actually just crush the eggshells and put it in the fertilizer.
Mhm.
And almost every single like fruit or vegetable, if it has a peeling, every single peeling has nutrients in it. So instead of throwing it out, you can actually put it in the compost or fertilizer.
All right. Okay, so describe to me what you did in the experiment or when you did the compost.
Oh, how we did it, we got like a carton. It doesn't necessarily need to be a milk carton, but it would be best if you did do it because it's the perfect size for it. Then you cut a hole in the middle of it, like a square hole that it can still open and close, like a little door. And then inside you open it and then put like clean soil in it. Now like hydrated soil, you could say, not too dry, not too wet. And then you put it inside, and then you put all of the excess stuff that you have, like like brown apples that has gone old,
Mm-hmm.
or or orange peels or eggshells, or even like from the avocados, like the peelings, anything that you could possibly think
And then what did you do with all those supposed garbage?
of. It's like we use it for fertilizer and like we use the compost for fertilizer. We haven't put it in the plants yet, but we might do it today or next or like later.
Okay. Last question. What is your takeaway from atoms, molecules, and matter?
Yes,
Matter, yeah.
matter, molecules, and atoms.
Yes. What is your takeaway there?
That's a bit complicated to explain because I like in the last part I finally been able to understand what and like how and what is electrons and neutrons. Like those are the like they are the tiny like they're like the atoms of the like the particles of the atoms, like things that even smaller than the atoms itself.
So an atom is made up of?
Like a nucleus with one with an electron and a neutron like revolving around that nucleus. And that but
What's the size of it?
it's so small it can't even be seen by a microscope. Not even if it was like went up to its maximum sight that it can go. It's almost impossible. I think it's impossible to see. That's how small it is. The nucleus has so much energy. That's why we have the nuclear air bomb. This nuclear bomb, it's done by separating a nucleus from its electrons or neutrons, which can release so much energy it can probably kill a whole city. No, or maybe 2 cities, you could say.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's super powerful.
Alright. Has that been done?
Yeah. It's been experimented, but I'm not sure if it's been done to harm any other people. Maybe, I think. It has?
Yes. But that's for another subject. That's for another subject. Okay. Alright. Thank you so much.